Hey guys, today we got a little something different. Got a Hustler Super Z 104 inch. This is a no crank, no start. Thought it was just a dead battery. Turns out it's not just a dead battery. I'm not getting the signal wire from the key to the starter down there. I don't know how well you guys can see down in there, but if I take a jumper wire from the hot side of the battery to the starter will turn over. But I'm getting ready to test to see if I'm getting spark when I'm doing that with the key on. I think to get it back to my shop, this is in a storage unit we have. To get it back down to the shop, I think I'm just going to disconnect all the kill wires and everything, run a hot wire to the fuel solenoid on the carburetor, get the thing started, get it back there where I got all my tools and everything. And if we find something interesting, I'll bring y'all back. So, thanks. Alright, a little update on this. I disconnected all the wires off the motor, the kill wire, ran power to the solenoid on the fuel or on the carburetor. I got to start up once, ran, it's warming up. I took my jump pack off of it and it stalled. Now it won't restart, and now I have to have the ground wire on the motor itself to even get it to turn over. So I made up a new cable here. I'm going to run from the battery back to the motor, probably this bolt here on the motor right here, to see if I can get a ground going to it. But it's kind of got me swinging. I'm thinking it might be there's a ground connection way down in there, all covered up with grass and everything, and I'm wondering if we didn't get some corrosion and stuff down on them wires, but I can't get my hand and stuff down in there good enough to check it until I get it back to the shop. But I'm wondering if we're not having a ground issue on this thing. So we'll bring you back when we got more info. Alright guys, putting a auxiliary ground wire on that from the battery to the engine. Seems like it helped. I still had all the solenoid for the fuel shutoff disconnected, the kill wire disconnected, oil pressure switch disconnected. So I'm just out here picking up my truck because I had to drive the tractor back. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the shop and get the connection on the engine itself for the original ground cable cleaned up. It was packed full of wet grass and nasty looking stuff, so get that cleaned up, see what it looks like down in there, and we'll go from there. So that's a little update, and we'll bring you back. Alright y'all, it's been a couple days since I've been off work, but I'm back here. We did get this mower down to the shop, started tearing it apart. I did get everything disconnected, got the oil cooler off the top that usually sits up above here, got the back guard off, got all the throttle and choke cables all removed. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'll have to get a light and show you. Down in this area, down in here, there's a ground stud that goes through the body, and then a jumper that goes across to an engine mount. What ended up happening was the bolt that holds the motor down broke off. That also ties to the strap underneath that sends ground to the motor. Hence why it would not start without the ground from the jump pack and stuff, or my temporary jumper wire from the ground of the battery right to the engine. That's why the engine wouldn't run and stuff. So we'll get this thing up in the air and I'll give you guys a look underneath of what broke off. So we'll bring you back when we get this thing up in the air. Alright, right there's the ground strap there, if you guys can see it. That little spot right there, right up in there, that bolt broke off. So I also got an oil leak here somewhere too. I'm hoping it's coming out of the drain tube there, but I gotta get all these belts off here and get the bolts out and get this thing pulled up out of there and we can check her out. So I'll bring you back whenever we get that done. Alright, that'll do it for the first video here, diagnosing what was wrong with this Hustler Super Z 104. We found the issue being the no ground of the motor, the broken off bolt and everything. Check the next video. We'll be doing the taking the engine off this thing, fixing the broken off bolt, trying to get it out, or possibly drilling and tapping it out. Don't know yet, but that kind of was a different issue there with that one. They have what they call a spark control box on these, just basically some solid state relays. I was betting that's what it was. I'm glad it's not. That's an expensive part. This was an easy fix, or gonna be an easy fix. Just having to add a ground wire to it, but getting that broken off engine mount bolt might be a big issue, but we can do her. So remember, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that little subscribe button, go up and click all to catch all the videos, and we'll catch you on the next segment. Later.